Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss. I'm back again doing another video. And basically, if you ever seen any of my other videos on my channel, you already know, no fancy intro, no special effects, no music playing in the background, no ads, no commercials, none of that bullshit, straight to the facts. Alright, I like to get in and get out. Now, the main question that a lot of people been asking me is this Htc Evo Shift a fail or not? Alright? Now, in order to be fair, when I got this phone, I gave it a 10 out the box, and I told y'all I was going to play with it for a little while and see if that opinion would change or not. Take a look at my Galaxy Tab video. When I first got that Galaxy Tab, I took it out the box, I gave it an 8. I liked the way it felt, I liked the camera, I liked the, colorful screen and all that. But after playing with it for a week, that Galaxy Tab is a straight up fail. I mean, it was lagging all over the place. All applications kept forced closing on me. All the videos were choppy on it. I mean, it was just a straight up fail. So I had to come back to y'all and keep it real and tell y'all, don't waste y'all money on that. That shit is a fail. So I decided to do the same thing with this Evo Shift. All right, I got a bunch of phones right now. I got this Epic, I got a BlackBerry, I got an Evo. So everybody knows that my main phone is a BlackBerry. But in order to be fair, when I get a new phone, I put the BlackBerry to the side and I put the new phone as my main number. This way it forces me to use the phone all day, all night, forces me to send all my emails and text messages from it, because my other phones I don't necessarily carry around with me all the time. After carrying this phone, this Evo Shift with me for a whole week, I can clearly tell you guys out there that this phone is definitely not a fail. In fact, this phone is a win. Originally, when I got the phone, I had no intentions of keeping it. I just got it because I wanted to see which would be a better slider phone, the HTC Evo Shift or the Samsung Epic. It's no comparison. I mean, the Evo Shift really destroys this Epic. Yeah, the Epic has a better camera, I give it that, but in all-around usage and lag factor and battery life factor and getting your notifications and just the keyboard itself, this phone destroys the Epic. And I said it was a 10 before, and I'm standing by that. This phone is a 10. If you're in the market for getting a slider phone and you can't decide whether to get the Epic or the Evo Shift, trust me, get the Evo Shift. I mean, this phone is almost exactly like the Evo. Yeah, it's missing the front face camera, it's missing the kickstand, but the way the phone runs, it runs exactly like the Evo. In fact, on some web applications, it runs even faster. The quality of the phone, you can't even compare the quality against the Epic. I mean, it's a sturdy phone, has the slider. When you put it in landscape, everything works in landscape mode. You see, I could go straight to camera. You have this little trackpad right here. You could scroll through stuff with it. You can't see with the light on, but the keyboards, the keys do light up. And like I said before, the quality of it is just the quality and the feel of the phone. You can't go wrong. So the Evo Shift is definitely not a fail. All right, that's the main question a lot of people have been asking me. So I hope I answered that for you. It's definitely not a fail. It's still a 10. In fact, I was ready to switch and put my BlackBerry back as my main line, but I'm going to rock with the Evo Shift for a little while longer because I'm starting to get used to it now, and I really like it. All right. Now, a couple of other questions that people have been asking me. Where do I get the batteries from and the cases and the spare chargers and all that? Go to a website called cdo.com. I'm going to put the link up for y'all. I can't stress how much I like cdo.com. Trust me. Now, I'm not on their payroll or nothing like that. I'm not getting no money for saying that. But when you got to be careful when you're buying stuff online, because it's not like you're going in the store and you want to buy a case. You go in the store, you could play with it. You could be like, this feel like some cheap shit. I don't even want it. You basically taking their word on the pictures online. You just look at the picture, you order it, and then you gotta wait to get it. Now, a lot of other websites, I give you one, for instance, Brickhouse Security. If you're gonna get something from Brickhouse Security, be careful. All right, and I'm gonna tell you about that in a second. CDO.com. Go there and get your chargers, get your extra batteries, get your cases and all that. If you have a problem with something and you return it, you get your money back on the spot. They don't ask no questions. In fact, if you have a problem with something, the next time you order something, they're gonna offer you 20% discount and all that. I mean, it's a good company, and I like them. That's why I'm putting them out there like that. Like I said, I'm not getting no cash for saying their name and all that. Brickhouse Security. Let's take it back to that. My next review was supposed to be on these spy sunglasses. It has a little camera in the front. You connect it to your laptop if you want to, upload the video. It was supposed to be a 2-hour runtime. Now, the reason I was going to get some spy sunglasses, because I'd be having a lot of drama in my neighborhood, with the cops and all that. So I just wanted to be able to start documenting this shit, a lot of illegal searches and all that. That's a whole nother story, but I wanted to get a set of spy sunglasses. Now, when I ordered them from Brickhouse Security, they came in the mail. I mean, they charged me $500 for these glasses, and the glasses felt like some shit you get out of a 99-cent store. I mean, it was so cheap and flimsy. It was ridiculous. So they told you you get 30 days to get your money back. I only kept it for like a day. I really didn't even use them. I just wanted my money back immediately. It took me about 2 months to get my money back. I mean, it's ridiculous. You got to be careful when you're shopping online. But when you go to CDO.com, you're not gonna have that problem. If you don't like something, you're getting your money back immediately. I'll show you some stuff I got from CDO. Now, anybody who has a HTC Evo, this is something that you're gonna need. All right, I can't stress enough how much you need. The 3500 milliamp battery, trust me. I mean, I'll show you for just in case if you want to see for yourself. Now, I took this phone off the charge at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 10 o'clock now. If you look at the corner, look how much battery I got left. And I've been using this phone all day long, no charging, nothing. I mean, I got the Wi-Fi on. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, this battery, yeah, it pokes out the phone a little bit more, but I can't stress enough how long the battery lasts compared to the 1700 or the factory 1500. This 3500 milliamp battery will last you all day long. Trust me, you can't go wrong. And also, if you see this case I got on here now, this case is something else. Now, I don't know what kind of work you do, but the kind of work I do, sometimes I gotta get physical here and there. Sometimes I have to run around, and you drop your phone. I don't know about you, you spend $500 on the phone, you don't necessarily want to be dropping it and breaking it. So if you got an HTC Evo and you got a job or you just like to, you play basketball outside, or whatever you do, if you're a physical person and there's a chance that you're gonna damage your phone, trust me, go to CDO.com and get this rugged case. That's actually what it's called, a rugged case. Now, it's a 3-part case. I don't know if you can see, but once you put it on, it's on there. So I don't want to take it off because it takes a few minutes to take on and off. But if you can see, it has the rubber part that you put on first, then you put the plastic over it, which holds the rubber in place. Then you have this clip, and it clips right in. And when I say this is a sturdy clip, this clip is like not one of those. If you look, when I did the Evo Shift real review, I had a case that I got from Sprint, and I told you, when you buy something, you could basically tell if it's gonna break or not. And I told you in the video, I said I feel like this shit gonna last for a few weeks, and that shit didn't even last a week. Yeah, when you buy a product from Sprint, an accessory, they don't ask any questions. When you bring it back, they'll give you another one. But how many times you gonna keep breaking clips and taking them back? And when I broke it, I happened to be up in the gym, so I'm up in the gym with some sweatpants on with no pockets, and the clip breaks. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of whether I could have taken it back to Sprint and get another one, just like that, who want to keep dealing with that bullshit? So I went to CDO, same thing with the Evo Shift. I went and got this hard rubber case. I mean, this case is solid. The inside of the case has a little like velour lining, keep your screen from getting messed up. Once it snaps in there, it's in there. This phone, you have to twist it. It's not like those little clips that just spin around. Somebody tap you on your waist, your phone spins to the side. No. This phone clip, you have to really spin. You have to put your finger on it to take it off. And when you push it in, you get a nice clip. All right, so this is for the Evo Shift, and this is for the Evo. Now, this rugged one, they make especially for the 3500 milliamp battery, because, with that, you have to get another battery cover because the battery is kind of fat. But this takes that into consideration, and they have a little compartment for it. I can't stress enough, if you got an HTC Evo, get that extended battery. Trust me, it's about $70, but it's like getting a new phone. I mean, I used to walk around with 3 batteries, or I stay having to plug it in, keep charging it back and forth. You get the 3500 milliamp battery, and you get the rugged case, and it's like getting a new phone. You're good to go. All right. Now, I'll show you one more thing before I get out of here. Anybody out there that got an iPad, this is a little product that I found online that, trust me, you want to get this. All right. It's a case. Okay. iPad case has the cutout for you, I'll drop it in there so you can see. Has a little cutout for the Apple. Has a stand. So say if I'm watching on if I want to sit at a desk, I could watch it in portrait mode, or you could turn it and use the stand and watch it in landscape mode. Okay? Yeah, I know what you're saying. What's the big deal? It just looks like a case. Now here's the part about this case that will make you want to get this shit. Trust me. You see this? This case has its own battery inside of it. So this case will add about, they say 6 hours, but with my experience, it adds a guaranteed 5 hours extra battery to your iPad. So what I do is I just use my iPad. As soon as the battery starts running low, plug it into this case, and you get an extra 5 hours just from the case. This case will run you about $100, but like I said, it's worth every penny, especially if you're on the road like me, and sometimes you don't have places to plug your stuff in. You can't go wrong with this case. Run about $100. All right. It's your boy Floss. My next video, I'm still waiting for the BlackBerry Playbook. I'm waiting for the HTC Windows 7 phone for Sprint. Whatever new BlackBerry come out for Sprint, or any new tablet that come out, whatever comes out, that's gonna be my next video. Unless if you know something else and y'all want me to do a review on it, just hit me up and I try to see if I can get that and do a review on that also. All right. Shout out to all my boys. Shout out to all my dudes who hit me up on Facebook and Twitter and all that. Anybody that want to get up with me, hit me up on Facebook. All right. Twitter I don't really rock with that much. I mean I use it, but hit me up on Facebook if you want to just talk about regular shit, or if you just if you just want to get up with me, hit me up on Facebook. All right. Flossy Carter. All right. That's it. I'm done talking. I'll catch y'all on the next video. All right. Deuces.